Hey, it's Daniel and it's my turn. It's getting cold in Chengdu and we're trying to put on more and more layers of clothes to keep ourselves warm. But there is one special piece of clothing that's very important for Chinese people and we don't know if foreigners like it or not. It's called long johns or thermal underwear. And a lot of Chinese people suppose that foreigners, we don't really like to wear that. Today we're going on an investigation to find out and it's your turn to tell me if you got your long johns on. Challenge time. Try to guess what's the temperature in Chengdu right now.
I think 4 Celsius.
Maybe 10 degrees Celsius.
5 or 6 or 7.
10 something.
Brilliant.
Is that right?
Bravo. Yeah, it's 9.
Wow.
Where are you from in Thailand?
I'm from Rayong. Usually in winter, it would be like 20 to 23 Celsius.
Average in the winter, maybe like 10.
From Colombo, Sri Lanka.
So 10 is cold for you.
Yeah, even like 15 is cold.
In Thailand, people usually don't wear that because in winter it's not that cold there.
My best friend when I was a kid, his family would always like knit that stuff.
No, definitely not. I'm a bodybuilder. I'm strong enough. Because I made a deal with my buddy while we were in the same gym. That's right, because if you wear the long johns or the thermal underwear, you lose.
I do have a red one, which you might find exciting. I have white, black, and gray.
I'm just a really boring guy. I just went with black.
Black. Well, it's okay. Next year, you can try something more interesting. You can try pink, red, purple, rainbow. What was your feeling the first time you put long johns on?
I just feel like I'm getting hugged.
What is that? And I didn't really know what it was. And then a friend's like, oh, you should get this. And then I eventually got some. And I was like, wow, this feels really comfortable. We're like a match made in winter heaven.
Yeah, long johns. Long johns. Long johns.
First of all, D. This is pretty much beats the purpose, right? Because I don't know how that's gonna protect you from the cold.
Not these guys. I mean, I know this is like the British court. I know it was always kind of a sign of royalty to have all your skin covered in fabrics.
From like North America, maybe? Japan? Chengdu?
I don't know if it's particularly from Chengdu or not, but it's from China.
It should be the cool in Mandarin, but I guess it definitely not the correct answer because it is a kind of the sort of ancient Chinese clothes or the pants. 这应该是中国比较古代的裤子了，因为它可能大概就到我们大腿的这个位置。Okay, for the maximum you reach to cover your thigh.
It's A, because these look like these guys are definitely in it to protect themselves from the cold.
Wow, and you're actually right.
Woo!
So the story is that 100 years ago, about 100 years ago, there was this Canadian guy, Frank Steinfeld, and he was, I think he was like member of the parliament or something, and he was like, hey, how about we don't die of cold this winter and we just wear an extra set of pants? And he created these super tight, very warm.
I don't really care that much about fashion when I'm outside. I just want to survive from doorway to doorway. Like if I have to put 5 coats on, I don't.
You don't look like
a marshmallow or something. Really?
Fashion could be depending on your attitude. So it's okay for you to make some kind of modification or make some creation upon your clothes to cover your kind of the thigh or your leg with sort of the upper clothes and make them tied up. And then you can just walk like the runway show while not wearing the long johns.
They wear like really dirty shoes and, you know, not so fashionable like pants, but they've got this like very fancy Gucci scarf on or, you know, LV scarf on, and they still, you know, walk around like that. So I guess it works.
Thick and thin, pricey and very affordable, colorful or classic black and white. The long johns are coming for you. And to keep you warm in winter. The new year is coming. Stay safe, stay healthy, and let's welcome 2021. It was Daniel, and your turn. Bye-bye.